Day 20. We out here early. It's Fight Club Saturday. Jiu-Jitsu Saturday. About to go roll around, probably throw some hands. My back was tight. Definitely stretch. Do some stretches, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully get some recording today. We on the right path, y'all. We on the right path. We on the Warriors journey. We win, and maybe you lose. It's just what it is. We on that Warriors journey. Let's go see what that journey about. Alright, y'all, one more week of not recording. One more week. Just give me one more week. Because today, I gained my confidence, right? I gained my confidence. Like, I know what I'm looking for now. This joint. HB. That's the jump that I'm trying to work on. It's down here, right? Boom. Basically, I'm pushing that jump in there like that. You know what I mean? Right there, a little fist jump. Cause I know how to use my fist already, might as well. You can use that jump from any position. But what you want to do is you want to get that jump in right there. Lock that jump in. I also been, you know what I'm saying, working on my bones. You know what I'm saying? Us. Like I'm learning. So next time I'm be able to lock time in. And I'm getting better at defense. Like protecting right here. Slap hand, grabbing arms, you know what I'm saying? Controlling. Jiu-Jitsu is all about controlling the person in any position that you in. You try to control him. You want to grab his leg. You want to grab his arm. Grab his shirt. Like, you try to control him. You try to bring him as close as possible. You want him to... And everything is like that. You know what I'm saying? Everything is... You know what I'm saying? Like, you really try, like, you see the amount of, you can feel the amount of force I'm doing, like, all right, boom, you see I'm right here. I'm like, all right, I got you. I got him in the jump. That's not having him. This is having him. Like you really putting it on him. So I'm learning now the limit and the amount of aggression that I need. And I've only been learning choke so far, so. Like, I mean, I know triangles and stuff, but I haven't gained the flexibility to even do that yet. So, we'll see. Island Green. Overall, today was solid. Like, bro, I'm getting more confident. I'm telling you, like, next week, y'all gonna see how much I grew from the first video. I'm gonna even try to spot this. I'm gonna try to roll with the same two people that they did, but they was there today, and I felt myself be better in the transitions and also kind of attacking. Cause the last, like, I don't know, they say focus on defense, but now, alright, yeah, I'm focusing on defense, but I'm also more comfortable looking for an offensive opportunity versus just laying there and letting them do whatever they want to me and me trying to get out of it or seeing what's going on, right? Now I'm a little bit more aware down there, but just because I'm aware don't mean that I'm good at what I'm doing. So we gonna keep going. Y'all gonna see. I'll have some footage next week for sure, man. No matter what, I'm gonna have some footage next week. But I just wanted to learn something before I just keep posting. So that way it's not like, all right, bro, like, do we really want to watch you just keep getting choked out? Like, that's not gonna bring nothing. So, I mean, y'all rather hear me talk about it than actually see me get choked out. So, at least that's what I think. I would think that, but maybe not. Maybe I want to see it. But next week, yeah, I'll go with the same people. I might even post me and Shorty on that jump, cause like I said last week, I learned a lot. From her. She told me a lot as well. So y'all can see, y'all can process that way. Cause last time it was just her, so I didn't want to just have the footage of just a girl. So now I'm gonna have footage of, you know, everybody. It's not just me being like that. Y'all get what I'm saying? So Fight Club Saturday. You know what I'm saying? It's my man A2G right here. Big shock in the building. You know what I'm saying? Let them know how you feeling today, bro.
I'm feeling good. Keep calling me on the day. I'm repping the brand, A2G. I just talk some good box with my man.
Yes,
So I
sir.
get right into it.
Go ahead, hop right into it. We got stuff to do, but we got some stuff lined up for y'all today. First thing first is gonna be, we got Abdullah Mason taking over the main event for Top Rank tonight in Norfolk. So I guess, bro, I wanted to start off with his opponent, Jeremiah Nakatila. How you feel about him?
I feel like this is his biggest fight to date.
Mm-hmm.
But we won't say that for every fight from Abdullah because he's steady climbing up. But this is his biggest fight to date. A veteran, got some credible names on his resume. Not saying that he won those, but being in there, experience matters.
Mm-hmm.
And based off Abdullah's previous fights, taking a step up a notch every single fight is definitely putting him in a danger zone. But I feel like he's built for it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I like bruh, awkwardness, the opponent, but I also don't think he not ready.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he might be a little bit more experienced with the experience he had, but I don't think he's ready for that power, actually.
Good facts. You know,
Yeah.
with the young guys, they always throw all the older guys at him to raise his stock.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, Nakatia, older guy, Abdullah, freshly 21, if that. And
what's his record? Not the team. Let's see what his record is.
I just know that they're trying to build up Abdullah's resume, build up his name. He ranked number 2, so
Yeah, Buddy done lost 4 times. He got knocked out twice.
Yeah.
So
being ranked number 2, you gotta fight some older guys, some credible guys. This gonna be the most credible name on his resume. So once he beat him, we'll see what's next. But it's gonna be a tough one. Depending on what type of style you come out with. If he's gonna start out on defense, ease his way in, or he gonna come out firing bullets like he usually do.
Yeah, we seen it in all the last fights. Like he ready to get going as soon as the bell ring. He ready to start throwing them bombs. So, I mean, he still was patient the last fight though.
He was patient. He learned from mistakes, but I feel like with him, his offense is his defense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. He keeping people at bay, worried about that power.
Exactly.
But so I guess with that being said, is he America's next big lightweight star?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like he is, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
America, because who we got? Keyshawn, Shakur, like they're older. But as far as like the young guys coming up, I'll give it to Abdullah.
Yeah, I like Abdullah too, especially at the lightweight. It is other stars at different divisions, but at that division,
At lightweight, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And we've heard about him sparring the guys, sparring the Haney's, the Shakur. So yeah, I feel as though he's definitely the next best thing coming out of 135.
Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna have that tank impact at 135.
Is he the best? Not just lightweight, but I guess smaller weight, welterweight, and under. Is he the best at that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Age wise, and he's only 20, and yes, for sure, he's the best prospect that's rising to stardom. Yes, Abdullah. I got him being.
He just under Bam.
He just under Bam.
Yeah, Bam
Under
Rodriguez.
Bam.
Or is you on that level with Shakur with them?
Yeah, Bam is not. I don't got him as a prospect. He's established.
Okay. Right.
Bam is established. Yeah, he's titled. Yeah, so. But as far as the guys who don't have no titles but creeping up on the title, yeah, Abdullah, he got it.
Mm-hmm. All right. The next question is, can Nakatia beat Abdullah since he's been in with better competition? Like, is it a slight chance he could do it?
Doing a 100 split, I'm gonna give it 85-15 chance with Abdullah being the 85.
Yeah. Abdullah
Only because we seen Abdullah get clipped by a guy who he shouldn't have been there with, but it happened. It happened, so we gonna have to just live with what we seen. But only reason why I give him the 15% because of the veteran. The veteran, he been in there with Shakur, Morataya, 2 former champs, well, active champs. So, yeah, I think I'm only giving him the chance based off the experience.
Right.
Not off his skill, I'm scared about anything, his awkwardness. It's all about the mental game.
What he already been through.
Uh-huh.
I feel like he could still kind of shock Abdullah with like just stupid little methods, like because he is awkward. He did even touch Shakur, which is a difficult task.
Right,
so I just feel like maybe Abdullah might not feel his power, and then that'll be
where he messed up at.
Yeah, because it's like you could be awkward all day, but if you can't get him up off you, it's GG's.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Bud was like, he catch people slipping because he throw the same punch multiple times with less power or more power. So it kept people off guard. Like, he'll throw the same punch and people think he just trying to tap him. But the next time he throw a power and that's
super forcing and
catch him. So yeah, we never know.
We know Abdullah got that pop, man.
Yeah, he got the pop, so he's definitely going down. This is not going to the judges, but it depends on what round and what Abdullah we get.
Well, what round? What if you put your money on it? What round? What round is he going down?
I got it going under 5.
Under 5.
Under 5.
Under 5. 4.5.
4.5.
4.5.
Yeah, I would definitely put on the 4.5.
What's his name? The dude with the M. Morataya, yeah. He got him out in what? 2 rounds. We just like
he just not watching. It was like 3-4.
Oh, all right. Hold on, let me see.
Maybe you can look that up actually.
I got it already. He got him out of there. They ain't trying to show how he.
Yeah, on box rec, it don't be showing the exact.
So good box rec. We still like y'all, man. Yeah. Just gotta figure out another way.
But while he looking that up, Morataya, he don't have the offensive game that Abdullah has anyway. So with that being said, and with this being a main event, I think Abdullah won't show up and show out. Try to get him out there early. While being smart with it though. Not taking a lot of risk. Because like I said, he got dropped before by taking a risk. He got caught trading a punch. He got dropped twice actually while trading. So I think he should learn from his mistakes and put on a good performance because this is his coming out party.
Yeah, this. He was even supposed to be main event.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to be main event, but
so this is chance to actually. I mean, has he main event before? Has he been main event?
Nah. He's never been no main event.
And this is a 12. This is a 12 round. He got knocked out. He got knocked out in round 2 twice. 2 consecutive fights.
Nakatia
got knocked out by Mortala and Ernesto Mercado. Round 2 each time. And then, I mean, he's been on a 3-win fight. He got 2 knockouts in his last fight.
Yeah.
He got a first round knockout in his most recent fight.
Mm-hmm. And this is 10 rounds. Abdullah and Nakatia is 10 rounds, so
but he knocked somebody out that was 6-2.
What's his age?
The person that he knocked out, or
No, not Ortiz age.
he is 35 years old. He's about
See, that's what they're doing. They just throwing credible, quote unquote, credible names to the young prospect who should get him out there and have a quote unquote credible name on his resume.
I just don't feel comfortable saying that anybody after Caleb Plant fight last weekend. I just knew he was more washed, buddy.
Yeah, he was minus 2,000 favorite, bro.
So that's the reality of it. I mean, at the end of the day, anybody can lose in this fight. It's just
whatever,
a fight,
whoever is the best man on that night, no matter what the odds are, your history, nothing.
Yeah.
So can't overlook him, but
I think Abdullah is more built for this moment than
for sure.
Than Bro is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's not.
Based on the build up too, like Keyshawn calling him out before, Keyshawn missing weight.
Mm-hmm.
He's main eventing in Keyshawn's hometown. Like, this is in Norfolk, and now he's the main event. But he got to get the fans a show, or else they're gonna feel like they missed money.
Speaking of Keyshawn, we know he missed weight.
Yeah. We
understand that missing weight is part of boxing, and you know, people grow up. He's a young fighter. He's moving up in weight. That's what that means. That means he's growing into his big boy vibes. What are we looking at for him at 140? Who are we liking to see? You like him against what? Jermaine Ortiz, Gary Antoine Russell, Isaac Cruz, Cambosis. What you think? Who you like between those?
If I was Keyshawn's manager, his first fight at 140, I look for like a Ortiz. Cause that's a solid name. He been in there with some guys. He fought T.O. And that will give, like, you know how they try to compare fights. You can see how Keyshawn do against Ortiz versus how T.O. did, and Keyshawn and T.O. got boxing beef, so that can be a stepping stone to Keyshawn and T.O. eventually meeting up at 140. So I think he probably should go the Jermaine Ortiz route.
I like Ortiz. I honestly. I would give him Isaac Cruz.
But Isaac Cruz, it seems like he don't like fighting African Americans.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean,
because like Shakur was screaming for that fight, and his manager said, "No, we are not fighting Shakur."
But Shakur, I feel like that's why we was excited to see this Keyshawn fight, was because Shakur's style is a little bit more defensive than Keyshawn's style. We couldn't imagine Keyshawn trying to fight with Isaac Cruz. It might be a little bit more exciting. I mean, but it's just imagination. He might also fight him exactly how Shakur fought him. I mean, how Shakur would fight him.
But we seen Keyshawn get records in there before.
Yeah.
So that's probably Isaac Cruz. Popularity wise, money wise, I would love to see the Isaac Cruz first fight be at 140.
That's the most popular name out of all of them. But I mean, I guess a dog fight would be him and Gary Antoine Russell.
See, I feel like he's banging over what he can chew for his first fight.
I agree. I agree that that's where I feel like that's where he's gonna have to end up at.
Yeah,
for
sure.
Have to end up
like
so.
you gonna want a title. So if you care about, but Keyshawn, he say, I don't care about belts. I'm not trying to pay for belts. So like we don't know what to expect from him. He's a wild card for sure.
Well, we at the 140, they top rank got a fight at Emiliano Vargas.
Yeah.
Could that be he's a top prospect?
Yeah, that's a top prospect.
Could they possibly match that up? You know what I'm saying?
That'd be easy to make.
You know what I'm saying? He's not a title holder, but he is undefeated 14-0. So that like you said, is an easy fight to make.
Yeah, it's an easy fight to make. They're under the same umbrella, dog fight, getting your feet wet at 140. I like that. I definitely like that. Two faces of a company, top rank, going at each other. Yeah, I like that.
That could possibly bring in. I mean, they could bring in some different crowd, but at the end of the day, I feel like you said, Ortiz is probably the safest first fight.
Yeah, it's the safest first fight.
Probably the one that's going to get his feet wet in the division for sure.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next one. Should he get a title shot for his first fight? is like, does him missing weight negate him from deserving a title fight?
To me, no.
Right.
Because he was a title holder and he didn't lose it from losing the fight. He lost it from weight. And we seen Lamont Roach be a title holder and get the top dog at 135. So why can't Keyshawn, who is a bigger name than Roach, get a top guy at 140?
That's facts though.
That's how I see it. Like,
if anything, Roach is now at that level of where Keyshawn
Yeah.
is at. So they on the same level now. So I think they should at least get the same treatment. Even though Tank did pull a favor.
Yeah, Tank definitely pulled a favor.
He pulled a favor in a respectful favor, and it bit him in the butt. But at the end of the day, I like Keyshawn for a title fight as well. But if like the weight is a problem again, then it's like it'd probably be like a slap in the face too.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's up to whoever is deciding, but he needs a title fight or at least a tune-up and then a title fight, not just sitting around waiting for a title fight. He's up there with that.
Well, it is a guy at 140 that been barking out the mouth. Richardson Hitchens. That's a title fight.
That's a title fight
at 140, and I
feel
feel
like
like
me to laugh like that. Bro been picking up his pace. Like I used to think he was alright, but now he's been around the right people. He's in the right camp, so he's looking a lot sharper. I think he got bro out the way his last fight. He got somebody out of there. So I mean, that's a good. Is he popping at the mouth at Keyshawn?
Yes, they're beefing. Like they're talking on Twitter, beefing. Keyshawn saying he don't like how he talk and all that. So that could be the fight.
I think that might be the fight.
Yeah, Keyshawn versus Hitchens.
Yeah, let's go ahead and write that up, guys. I think that might be I like that fight.
I'm pushing for that. I love that narrative.
All right, yeah, that's good drama, good tickets, black on black boxing.
Yeah.
You know,
Norfolk, Virginia versus New York.
What's the last big black on black fight we had? Was it Tank? Tank and Roach, like
Bud and Errol.
Yeah, Bud and Earl. What do you think? Tank and Frank was a big black on black fight.
No, because people didn't think Frank belonged in there.
Right.
So I wouldn't count that as a big like black on black. But as far as,
I guess maybe the energy from their press conferences.
Yeah, that was good energy.
Good energy. I don't expect the same thing from Keyshawn and Richardson. Not so much the actual, I guess the build up for the fight, because the black on black fight, that's what you kind of getting from that. Like you gonna get a certain build up that's a little more entertaining.
For sure, Hitchens versus Keyshawn build up will be something else, bro.
Like Keyshawn versus Isak Cruz.
Yeah, Isak barely speak English.
You know, it might be funny to like look at, but it's not gonna be entertaining. Like we're not gonna be able to dive deep into this drama that is going behind the scenes with these guys. So, I guess we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. But before we go, we just want to give shout outs to Lomachenko.
Yeah, great career. People say he's a legend. He's going to the Boxing Hall of Fame. Yes, he is. He had the best amateur career ever. Yeah. 396-1. Yeah. For every person that stepped to him, he didn't duck any fights. I never even heard Lomachenko putting out of a contract. Yeah, for sure. For a fight that he wanted to do. The best footwork in the world. Crazy defense. Punches and bunches. Exciting fighter. Like, you know how they say we got born fighters and people like to watch. Loma, I think he gets the hype that he gets because people like to watch his fighting style. Like, they love to see how he fight.
It's fluid. It's the art of boxing at its finest. He is what when people think of boxing, they should have him in thought because
for sure.
He did things that a lot of people didn't accomplish, like 2 gold medals. 3 weight division titleists. Yeah. And probably 18 fights in the pros.
Yeah, for sure.
So
yeah, he did a lot and didn't even have a lot of pro fights.
Exactly. Yeah. And he's just one of those. He's just one of those people that you wish that you seen more of.
Exactly.
When the pros came to him, you wish that you seen another Lomachenko fight.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be watching those fights in our memory bank. What is your favorite Lomachenko memory? And we'll end it off that.
I don't want to be that guy, but his favorite, my favorite memories of him was one of his losses, and that was to Tio. Because of the matchup, you know, Loma, athletic guy, can move, you know, that Ukrainian spirit, Usyk and them. But I felt like that fight with Tio, that was a great fight. Two athletic guys going at each other, and I was one of the ones who liked Tio in that fight. Like, he was an underdog, but everybody was liking Loma because he's a legend and everything. But I was rooting for Tio, and he showed up. So I probably say that fight. And the Devin Haney one, of course. But
yeah, Devin Haney fight was a good fight.
Yeah, I love that.
That was a good fight. He got robbed in that fight.
He got robbed. He took his feet off the gas, but even with him taking his foot off the gas, he still should have won that fight.
He should have won that fight. But, I mean, his losses, the losses that Lomachenko had was based off of a bigger guy just
kinda... Yeah, like he fights no matter how tall you are, the height difference, what you rehydrate to, he gonna fight you. He put nobody on rehydration clause. That's how people respect him.
I think my favorite, because we remember when we first found out about Lomachenko, Gary, you beat Gary Russell. And they was going crazy. Like, everybody, like, Uncle Danny was even talking about him in the shop. Like, bro, they was going crazy over Lomachenko. So when I first found out about him, I think my favorite memory was he hit this dude, Shapiro. I don't know his name. He hit. I'm gonna look his name up, man. But he hit him with something. This was the first time I ever seen somebody shift over. Hush, like he was standing up and he just shifted his whole weight and body and threw a hook. And like the dude was still like still just looking to see where he went. You know what I'm saying? But he was the first person that worked these angles. Like, Pacquiao worked the angles and punches and bunches, but when you see Lomachenko do it,
it's night and day.
You was like, what the? How is he moving like that? How is he flowing like that?
Wow,
like,
throwing sharp punches. Yeah.
Yeah, man. He's like, he's going down as the best amateur of all time for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Best Ukrainian boxer. I mean, I could throw it out there, but Usyk has taken because he's a heavyweight and undisputed. So it's like, you can't go no further. I guess if they was the same way, we'll see how you could compare. But
if Loma would have fought Shakur or Tank, then that probably would have made him the best Ukrainian. Yeah. Because, you know, Usyk fought Tyson.
Yeah, he beat Tyson Fury, right?
Yeah, so I'll give Usyk the lean.
Yeah, Usyk, and they came up together in the same camp. So
yeah,
it's like
him, Loma, Barenchek, all them guys, man. The Ukrainians, they definitely had some good stain in the boxing world for sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So we just want big ups to Loma. Congrats on his great career.
Yep.
And
enjoy retirement. Yep. Stay healthy. You know, because Loma, he cares about his crunchy probably more than boxing. That's probably retired, but you know,
hey, at least he's standing on something, you know? At least he's standing on something. But yeah, man. So go ahead, comment what y'all like. Respond to the questions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The questions that we asked, y'all could go ahead answer them yourself. Go ahead,
give my man some engagement.
Yeah, get some engagement.
Like, comment. Subscribe, share it with your family members. If you like talking boxing, I'll reply in the comments. I'll be in the comments, so you know what I'm saying, comment, and we can have some boxing talks in there.
Yeah, man, we locked in there for the rest of Project 555, man, and probably after that too. So
support the movement. Get with it now before it take off, because you guys gonna remember these times when things are colossal. When things colossal, you're going to come back to when he was getting 10 likes a video. Then he going to be getting thousands of likes. Y'all going to be like, I've been there. You know the comments? They be like, I've been there. You know? So, support.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man. So we, Fight Club Saturday. Next week we gonna see. I mean, you know, we gonna see these fights tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait, man. Yeah, I'm gonna make this quick because it's hot. It's hot out here. Don't want my phone to overheat. And you know what I'm saying, UFC tonight. That's what I'm tuning into as well. My Rap versus Sugar Sean O'Malley. That's gonna be, you know, next week we might talk about UFC too. This week was strictly boxing. But hey, man, we building, and we going up each and every week, man. Coming up on week 67. So let's enjoy this Saturday. Let's enjoy these fights tonight. We rolled around. We good. Let's get it going. No further ado. Sober.